It's been a few years since I've had a DITA in for a review, and they've sent me the Dream XLS, which is their new one. We saw a little bit about this in one of my videos I took in Tokyo, so I get to unbox it. And it comes with a seal. It actually says, "Caution, seal package. Do not accept if seal is broken." So that we've got there. Nice of them to consider that. As I've heard of custom agents in some countries opening stuff up, using it, and then sending it on to the customer a month later. Yes, that has happened. Stranger things have been known. I think postal workers are... maybe they're too underpaid. But anyway, we have packaging. I remember when the first DITA came out, packaging was impressive. And I think Danny, as of course, always goes for the big, exciting packaging. Danny, of course, I met in 2011, one of the first shows I went to in Tokyo. And very, very nice guy to talk to, very enthusiastic and knowledgeable, and very thoughtful in the way he does stuff. And the whole team, of course, are a lot of fun. So, let's have a look inside. A culmination of everything DITA has gleaned through the years of experimentation in its quest for the sublime, to bring all we know to you. Every facet of the Dream XLS is a labour of love. Our endeavour to bring all we know to your listening sessions. Danny and Desmond, the two Ds. Oh, this is nice. Certainly, oh, they certainly look the part, don't they? So, what do we pull first? Soft case. Now, remember that the original Dream, I think, had a couple of cases. This feels like it's a leather soft case. Now, I still think I have some soft cases floating around. That's that. Shall preserve that. Hard case, which we can get out with a bit of fiddling. Excuse my... I cut my nails because I do Aikido. So okay, anything kind of pulling and pushing anything is hard. Well, this is a nice leather hard case. Not too thick. Oh, well, if it had a belt loop, that would have been really cool. This is interesting. What's in here? Oh, it's a carrying. Looks like a carrying loop. Carrying? For carrying? Interesting. Very interesting. Because the packaging in DITA stuff is always very good. Now we have 2.5 and 4.4. I guess adapters. I don't know what cable's on there. Now the cable is apparently new. Cable comes, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. I haven't asked actually. Comes from Japan. And they still have this funky cable, this funky adapter system, whereby you screw on the I guess it has a 3.5 on there, and it has the Dream cable where you can screw on remove it and screw on 2.5 or 4.4 as required, which saves a lot of hassle and extra cables. And we have extra spare filters and something wrapped. I'm not quite sure what this is. We shall find out. Oh, for polishing cloth. Oh, that's just lovely. Now, that's what Final should have included. I'm just going to leave that in there. I like keeping everything original. Polishing cloth is definitely a good idea. We've got a series of tips, which look like to be Final Type E tips from just immediate impressions. Reach over here and grab a shot. There we go. I think they're Final Type E tips. They've got that bore that says yes they are, and yeah, I think they are. Now, in Japan, actually a lot of people use Final Type E tips because they're very good. In Japan, they're distributed by Final Audio. Final is now called just Service Pack. How am I going to... Oh, there we go. There's the cable end. Which do you want to see first, the Service Pack or the cable end? Dream XLS. That's metal. Thank you. A warranty card. Wow. That's a metal warranty card. We have this guide down here. Oh, that's cool. So you can see information about... Oh, that's removable. I don't know quite how. But it seems a removable... Oh, it's all removable. It's not stuck in. Oh, you can see all the details about the... These are stickers. Is it a sticker? It's... Oh, how... Oh, you can... It's designed to be reusable as something else. which is good. I like reusing boxes, but this one will be used for DITA. This is a sticker. It is. That is unique. So if you really want to be... Oh! It's bunch of individual stickers. I'm not sure where you're supposed to put these, but it feels like you can peel each of them off. Very funky. Unexpected, that's for sure. You want to see the IEMs, of course. Let's have a look. Let's leave them there almost. It's just easier, isn't it? The cable apparently uses copper copper and oil, very old style. Oh, yes, a Japanese cable. And a brand I'm familiar with. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to share and what I'm allowed to, because I know who makes it, but I haven't asked permission if I can share that. But I did try this cable on a version of this cable on the Campfire Solaris, and I really liked it. So there's the funky cable. And the adapting connector with its four connectors there, allowing it to be changed. So it looks a little bit more sophisticated than before. And the splitter is the same as the one that was on with the choker, which was on the... looks much the same as it used to be, except it's got SLX on there. A little bit of pulling won't hurt them. They don't feel... Well, they don't feel that heavy, actually. They're not solid metal. They don't feel like solid metal. We still have that pill design, but maybe it's a little bit thicker and bigger than before, which doesn't always work with everyone's ears, but should work well enough. And it looks like about 5mm standard nozzles. And on there... Oh, look at this. The stock tips are the old style stock tips with the narrow bore, not final type. That's interesting. So there should be some tunability in there. And the plug is, I think, 2-pin. Let's see if I'm correct. 2-pin. Interesting. Okay. Which is, 2-pin's getting rarer and rarer, but that's a very solid feeling connection. Very, very, very... The pins come out quite far and they go in. And they're very firm and smooth and feels good. And some memory plastic. Okay, so that's going in on the burn-in rig.